This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to the Old Horseshoe in the banks of the Olentangy, the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. As we'll see one of the top teams in this conference, the Oregon Ducks, taking on last year's national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Chris, I just don't understand the logic here to go for this onside kick so early in the game, but I guess you can appreciate the boldness. Field position to begin this drive.
And here's the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run.
Now here he goes. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge, the biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
You know, the quarterback looks like he makes the right read, but I got to tell you, I think he underestimated the speed of this defense and how quickly they were able to get to him to prevent him from picking up the first down.
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Aggressive start. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. They'll hand it off. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Quick throw to the left. Catch made all the way down inside the 35. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion. So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense is set up just outside the 30. Back to throw. It's Sayin. Wide open downfield. They finally stop him all the way down at the 6-yard line.
That's a big-time play by the wide receiver. Makes the catch, breaks the tackle, and then gets some yards afterward.
And he drops back in the gun. Caught near the goal line. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now.
Boy, tight windows as always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
All right, it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. They'll try to run this one in. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about third down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here. Whether they run it or throw it, you get a stop here, and maybe you hold them to 3 points.
Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Well, they decide to throw the ball here on 3rd down and short. I really thought the easy thing is just run the quarterback or hand it off, pick up the 1st down, keep this drive alive, and get 6 points on the board.
Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And that one's picked off. What a play. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Well, throwing in the rain can be very problematic, but an impressive job by this defensive back to come down with this pick regardless.
So the drive begins with the offense backed up at the 2-yard line. From the shotgun, handed off inside. It's a safety for the defense.
Well, that's how you get a game started by this defense. What a way to score here early. We'll just have to see if these 2 points make much of a difference if this game ends up coming down to the wire.
He gets loose. Change of direction. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. He'll take a deep shot here. Oh, and it's dropped. A chance for a big play here in the early going, but some jitters on the part of that receiver. Here we go again. Ohio State and Oregon, 2 memorable games last season. The Ducks surviving in a thriller in the regular season. And then Ohio State going to the Rose Bowl in a playoff game and just pounding Oregon. It was a huge payback statement.
I don't know if I can ever recall such a build-up of a massive game. And remember, Oregon had been that #1 ranked team for much of the season. Had to deal with that bullseye. Had already beaten Ohio State, as you said, in Eugene. But Ohio State at that point, after losing to Michigan and beating Tennessee, and they were in such a level of focus that I don't...
Oh, they trap him for a sack. They go to their blitz package there. That time the linebacker gets home.
I love the zone blitz here by this defensive coordinator because I think it created confusion and hesitation by the quarterback. The blitz is coming. A lot of times you see man coverage behind that, but instead they drop in the zone. The quarterback didn't have anywhere to go with the ball. He held on to it, and it gave the linebacker enough time to come up with a sack.
Pass is broken up. Turnover on downs. What a stop.
Well, Chris, there's crazy, then there's what we just saw. I'm not sure what this head coach is thinking. Late in the game, trailing by a bunch, I get. But you've got time, way too early in this game to go for it on 4th and a mile.
He escapes the pocket. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. The tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
Boy, nice completion here by this Oregon offense to be able to show you it's not just about the quarterback's ability to run. Often you associate that with that Oregon quarterback, right? That dual threat guy that can run it. Do not forget about their ability to throw the football out in Eugene. Think about Darren Thomas, the career that he had. He started for a few years, took his team all the way to the national championship, made some big throws. And Justin Herbert, of course, enough said, we see it every NFL Sunday what he can do. 4-year starter for the Ducks. We're still seeing these Ducks quarterbacks being able to throw the football.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon.
Chris, this is what makes this quarterback so dangerous. There's just only so much a defense can do to contain him. He is so fast. You can plan for it all you want, but planning and the execution are 2 different things.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-2.
That makes the score Oregon 7, Ohio State.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Time for one more play here in the quarter. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out.
That's the end of the first quarter. 7, Ohio State 2.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Looking to throw. It's Sayin. Nice grab. It's Graham. And the second effort there will earn him the first down.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play. If they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And the quarterback dropping back. And that pass falls incomplete. That play makes it 2nd and 10. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. The ball is caught. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Catch made across the middle by the running back. He moved the ball to the 48 and earned a fresh set of downs.
3rd and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving the option for a potential run. I think that throws the defense enough for the quarterback to hit an early read, and the result is a big gain and a first down.
Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Handoff from the shotgun. The Buckeyes pick up enough yardage for a first down.
You know, Chris, what a great run here. You think about Ohio State, you think lately about those NFL-ready wide receivers. But we all know it starts with their running games, all those great backs they've had over the years.
About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Dropping back. It's Sayin. Grab down the middle. It's Tate. Physical run earns the first down.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. Put that on a rope.
Buckeyes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Breaks an open space. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. 1st and goal from the 9. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. It is 1st and goal, a great chance to claim the lead before the break here. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I love that this defense is still fighting and still attacking. They're defending a 1st and goal play, and instead of just laying down and letting the offense score, no, they're not backing down. They get penetration, come up with a tackle for a loss.
And it's intercepted right near the goal line.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Looking to scramble to his left. Oh, what a grab! And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Anytime you have a sudden change like this, Chris, I love to see the idea of this quick strike. The defense barely really has a chance to get established and get set. Next thing you know, they're dealing with an offense that's coming right at them, trying to put points on the board.
Grab behind the line. It's Whittington. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All you could do is throw it to his back, and a loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. He's going to take off. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Offense facing a third and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky fourth down decision? And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They keep the drive going. It's a first down at the 46.
Not a huge gain here, but the quarterback does a nice job of going with this safe, smart option, finding the big tight end and picking up a critical first down to keep this drive rolling.
The pass rush gets home. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Chris, a lot of times you'll see a strong safety up close to the box trying to defend the run, but this time he's able to sneak in there and come up with a quarterback sack.
This big guy's up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. Looking downfield, it's Moore. Receiver makes the grab. They make the tackle, but not for a solid gain on that pass. The Ducks come up to the line in a hurry-up. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The pocket breaking down. The sophomore calls his own number. He keeps this drive moving. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. Time running down, just one play left here in the half. On 1st down, it's play action. On the move now. It's a deep shot to the right. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Breaks into the open. Tackled after the pick, and that'll do it for the first half of play. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Ducks will kick it off to begin the second half. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. Escapes the pocket. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time before he can get out, they keep him to a short gain.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. To the air. It's Sayin. Pressure is coming. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
They're 0 for 2 on previous 4th down attempts. We'll see if the 3rd time is a charm. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Moves out of the pocket. He's hit as he throws it. And it's incomplete on 4th down. The offense will now take over in plus territory.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And that run produces a decent gain.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
3rd down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Quarterback looking to scramble. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, the defense does a good job of pressuring the quarterback, but really impressed with the quarterback's effort. Not only is he pulled out of that, he's able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
Field goal is good.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive now from the 25. Scanning the field. It's Sayin. The receiver grabs it. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
2nd down after that short completion. Receiver in motion now. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Catch made on the left side. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down.
Now, 4th down.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down. The drive keeps going.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this 4th down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the 1st down.
The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
2nd down after that previous play. Give it to the back again. Taken down, but not before he makes the 1st down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Looking downfield. It's Sayin. Looks left and finds his target there. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the 1st down marker.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
They come up 3rd and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Finds his man. It's Rodgers. That's enough to move the sticks. First down now from the 23. Hey, guys up front, line up. It's first down. The Buckeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
The Buckeyes are going to cash in this red zone trip.
Let's go.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Caught behind the line. It's Peoples. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
That's what I love about this running back is he's so dangerous after the catch. You know, you look at him, you think about the ability to run between tackles or even bounce it outside, and that's great. But what makes him really one of the more dangerous backs in the country is this right here. Catch the ball in the backfield, make people miss, and take it into the end zone.
Offense is out there. They're going to go for 2 here. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play.
Oh, man, that was not a great throw right there. Pass is intercepted on the 2-point try. You have to wonder why they decided to go with that call.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Well, this has proven to be a fun one for 2 teams testing each other, showing their quality, and now who's going to make the push down the stretch and emerge with a huge win.
Well, Chris, this is a huge opportunity. Still with the game in balance, who's going to be able to secure this victory, not only to prove they're the better team, but to also show the committee they're deserving of getting the upper hand when it comes to decision time late in the year. Well, how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the 4th.
Offense getting set. It's second down. To throw, it's Moore. He cannot escape. It's a sack. How about the big nose tackle? That was a run stopper, but he gets to the quarterback that time.
Yeah, usually the big man is off the field when it comes to rushing the quarterback. You know, you said, Chris, this guy's usually known for just eating up blocks, but the big man there shows he's got enough twitch to get to the quarterback, and he gets a sack.
Just standing there, gets hit again. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. It's a one-possession game they'll elect to go for here on 4th down. Play action fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. And he slings it deep back to the left side. And he finds his target. He has the first. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going.
Chris, what a call by this offensive coordinator. Fourth down, they elect to go for it, and they get the first down. Now you can continue to work that clock.
The Ducks are moving quickly down the field. Leaning on the run game here late. He's in the clear. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior. Well, they moved the chains on a clutch drive, and that should be good enough. This was a pressure game. They step up and answer it here and secure a big victory in the middle of the season.
Chris, weeks ago, maybe even all the way back to week 1, we circled this game and knew that we had a chance for a major matchup this week. It lived up to that billing. We find out who the better team is and who's able to build that resume as we get closer to the end of the year.
So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's 1st and goal. They're going to run it. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
All right, here we go. This is really it. And the defense knows that if the offense is able to score here, it's essentially over. It's mano-a-mano at the line of scrimmage. Let's see which side can gain the most leverage.
See if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. They feed the fullback this time. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks.
Ah, the hammer. 2nd down and goal. Who better than the big fullback to get behind that big bruising offensive line? Old school touchdown for this offense.
Handles the tricky footing, and the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Play action here on 1st down. Dumps a short throw down to the running back. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
Back to pass. It's Sayan. Makes the catch downfield. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. 1st down to the 48. Looking to throw it on 1st down. That's caught. It's Graham. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be 1st and 10 from there. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the 1st down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this 1st down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first. Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. On the move now. He's looking to scramble. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, there you go. You save your best scramble of the day for a bit of a situation in the 4th quarter, and you pick up the first. I mean, you don't want to use that early in the game, right? You want to make sure you save it for the exact moment and the key time and key moment in the game, and that's what he did. Although, you and I both know it wasn't planned that way, but a great job of using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing it was time to go.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And this pass is caught. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. So the offense begins this drive backed up at the 4-yard line. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Well, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they played for 4 quarters, just dominating football. And this is a team that's had to deal with being kind of the hunted, the team that knows that every single week teams want to bring them down. They took on a very talented team today and just dominated.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.